Hello everybody and welcome to the first video of summer 2019. Today's July 2nd, which also means it is Hump Day. And I know what you're thinking, today's not Wednesday. And I know Hump Day is Wednesday because it's the middle of the work week and the Geico commercial, yada yada yada. But July 2nd is the exact midpoint of a calendar year. So in just 6 more months, the year 2019 will be over, and the 2010s decade will also be over. And it is unbelievable how fast this decade has passed. Majority of this time I've been finishing up high school, going to college, and now working full-time. So a lot has indeed changed in just the last 10 years. So I'm going to go to our topic of discussion for today. I know it's been a while since I last posted, several months to be exact, but we are going to talk about a very interesting definition of a popular word. Now, I know you're all familiar with the N word, and everybody knows what it really means. It has also been described as someone who is a fool, someone who's idiotic, someone who's stupid. But the definition of the N-word that I'm going to be teaching you today is that it also means outsider or outcast in society. Now, this dictionary definition of the ever-popular slang racial epithet is it goes back to the late 70s, and there was this song in 1978 by Patti Smith called N Roll Nigger, and she used this to define someone who is an honorable outsider, someone who does not conform to the norms of society. And that was very popular back in the mid to late 70s due to the rise in the New York City punk culture as the anti-disco culture. So I have often used this definition of the term I've used this term often in recent years to describe something that is N-ly or N to that nature. And it really just means somebody who does not conform to the norms of society, someone who does things in an odd way, has odd solutions to problems, can figure out a solution to something away from what the lay person would. In other words, not the normal way of doing things. Whatever the word normal means nowadays, I don't know. There's too many definitions of the term, of the word normal, So, this is a very interesting definition, and a lot of people, believe it or not, do not know that this is a definition of the N-word. Yes, it's still using that racial epithet, but it has absolutely no connotation to being African American. It more so has a connotation to be even idiotic to what's normal. You can use it that way. I mean, I've even used terms like, oh, he didn't shut the door, like that kind of thing. Someone who's idiotic, who's stupid, someone that is regarded to be ignorant are other definitions of this word. But the outsider one is someone, of course, as I said, behaves in an odd fashion, or has odd solutions to problems, or likes things that are different from what other people their own age like or are interested in. So I felt that I should bring this definition of the word to be more into perspective of society. Ooh, man, I'm tired. So anyway, I hope you've learned a little bit of it today, because it's definitely a tough thing. It's kind of like saying, oh, you like I don't know what the heck to say. Oh, this person likes Coldplay and I like the Pretenders. What a part of that, like, music wise, it's Billboard charts versus mainstream rock or mainstream pop or mainstream R&B. The mainstream charts of the genre is often considered to be Enly. And that's partially true because a lot of people who like the Billboard hits don't know the mainstream rock or pop or R&B hits that people who are more into the genre are. So they call it the ends of the culture. It's an interesting term, but I did think I'd bring it to light a little bit. So I hope everybody has a good start to your summer. Happy 4th of July, and we'll see you back here on the channel very soon. Again, stay tuned to Behind the Music. It should be coming very soon. I am working on it as best as I can. And yeah, stay tuned. Alright, thanks. Bye-bye.